What does World War III look like? Hi, Tom. I've had a couple of weeks that I have been calling too late and wanted to ask you this question, and now it seems like you're almost answering it. And it's a simple question of, what does World War III look like? And it came to my mind because over the past couple months you have gone, well, World War III, was a very I could go there. So, and yesterday you did, they were all spot war here, spot war there, so a whole bunch of quote unquote little wars.
Mm-hmm.
What in your, learned and studied mind does World War III look like?
Well,
it's not a bunch of little wars, and we have our new axes, if that's the plural. So
the great risk is that it goes nuclear. You probably don't even need to say that, but so far I'm not seeing anything to suggest that that's on the horizon. I think.
Well, how about cyber?
Well, yeah. In fact, Russia has been engaging in a cyber war against the United States since 2015 at least. And China as well. What I'm seeing is the United States getting into a conflict with Venezuela, Russia amping up their conflict with the Baltic states and Ukraine.
Right. That was your yesterday's litany of woe.
Yeah.
But is that World War III, or is there?
It would be war all around the world. A World War III would require, two major powers alignments. Basically an Axis and Allies kind of situation that involves all of the major powers of the world. And the big question
China
here,
and Russia.
China, Russia, the United States, Europe, Australia.
Well, China and Russia on one side. I'm not too sure that anybody would come to our defense at this point, only because they didn't want to be,
Well, that's not the question. The question is, do we come to anybody else's defense? And that's where I was going just a second ago, which is
sorry.
No, it's quite all right. Which is that it's unclear to me, and I think to a lot of commentators and observers, whether in the case of a worldwide conflict, the United States would take the side of Russia or the United States would take the side of Europe. And that's that's a startling question, but and the Europeans themselves are asking that question. And if the United States takes the side of Europe, then it might be a kind of a replay of World War II. If the United States takes the side of Russia, then it could be a disaster for democracy around the world. So I don't know, Katie.
It's inaccurate as history will judge, because there will not be history.
A good point. Thank you.